はい、はい、はい、はい、はい。はい。ちょっと待って、配信始まってるよね。のチェックです。チェックをしつつ、
コンコンフロムポンやるか。
ルカパンいらっしゃい。来てくれてありがとう。さあ、始まりました。よし。じゃあね、やっていきましょう。続き。よいしょ。さて、さて、港で、降ろしてくれる人の助力を借りるために、ちょっと待って。どうすることにしたんだよね。どれがいいんだろう。待って。おいちゃんは。
Vigilance officer? What can this old carry?
すまない。ちゃうかった。血の切り方に火をつけろ。引く。さあ、さあ、さあ、さあ、さあ、さあ、さあ、さあ、さあ、さあ。でも港行ってもあの人いるだけでしょ？だとしたらこっち？はい。ばあちゃん。
Give me a moment.
あ、もういいや。こっち行っても仕方がない。
You hear someone walking around inside. This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Why would we want to break into some random citizen's apartment?
The lieutenant looks at you.
I suppose if one were committed to it, there's a pair of chances.
一応選択肢としてはありなんだね。でもこの中何もないから、あ、これすごい使いやすいかも。バルコニー。バルコニー。でもこっちは何もなかったよね。で、彼は夜中にならないと帰ってこないので、ちょっと待って。はい。あれ見ましょう。死体を下ろせ。ビブラートクリア。ビブラートってきっとこの人覚えてないけど。
You're back. Good.
違うかった。
What can I help you with?
ジョイス・メシエだった。
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camioneers you have not talked to. And don't look so... I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
OK。港に入りクレア誰？これだってシンディでしょ？クレア みなと港港港港港さああんた方は
I have really
そうよねカストンマルタンだよね
Yes.
René.
ねえもそうだよね
Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day? Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
ノラスコさんいらっしゃい来てくれてありがとう
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see
Good
that.
guys. I can see right. Look.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone
I
must
have
know
fun
something.
playing. Thank you. 楽しむわ
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
ゴシップは嫌いなんだね
Respects?
I'm not even anyone.
全くない
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know
Ebrard.
Ebrard.
イブラとクレアさん
Claire. Everyone in Martinez knows the Claire brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
ほうほうほうほう
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later when it had already moved on. You don't
し
know
ゃあなくない
history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath. The blind leading the blind doesn't even begin to describe it, is what he said.
Let's try not to get caught in a...
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
はい
No, I'm sorry, officer. I don't even have a key card. Evrard usually sends someone to get me when he wants to talk.
うんうん
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties. Help with
Oh,
little
この人-
things.
この人は結構顔が利く
Edgar
ぞ
and the older debarders
よいしょよいしょ
all know me. Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card. But Evrard
Oh.
keeps me on the
なるほ
payroll
どね
just for the little
口止め
things.
だったりも含まれるんだなきっと
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important.
食ってかかるな
I hate the socialist rabble. But even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
ほほう
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how
Yeah.
things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and
だから
simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
そんなに食いつかんでも噛みつかんでも
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
じゃあまたね 噛みつかれすぎだわ。この人、君は
It's raining again.
庭師か。
It was clear just an hour ago.
運転手がまだいるはず。
Looking for something, Hunt?
Oh.
Come to tell me to fuck off?
Konoshita.
Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait. The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month,
Allah.
2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
なんか、カクついてない私。なんでこんなにカクつくの？ん？なんか、なんだろう、このカクつきよう。
Apples. Yeah, apples. I take it.
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body. You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
またちょっと別の土地なんだな。
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage. Oh, I don't go for that foreign piss.
インク先輩こんばん
Autobus
は
is。made in Mundi. Or sometimes I like a dram of that Yugograd vodka.
あー
Koikos and worse much, but they do no booze. Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
なるほ
So
どね
you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
踏み潰す方向なんだ。
There
そうだ
was
ね
a。bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
あ
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
あ、なるほどね。
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealand, that beady-eyed South
Sealand.
Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
おお。ちょっとお
He's
話が動
a
きそうだ
Samaran
ね。
guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman.
もう読まないよ
Really,。
大変だ
he's
もん
just。selling his employer stuff.
あと英
Stuff
語で
he
喋ってる最中
stole
だから
after he
ね。
broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
どこにいん
Just
の？
follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil.
Yes, yes. Where is...
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealing's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal.
うん。
You can't miss him.
ちょっ
Just
とね。
watch yourselves.
どうしてもその、英語の音声と私の喋りが被るからさ。ちょっとね。
His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right? 100%.
いやいや。あはバカっぽいじゃん。
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess so.
フロムインク先輩。草フロムこうやるか。
Advanced race
お、来
theory.
たー。高等人種理論来たー。思考獲
Everything
得
is
し
calm
た
in the
よ
eye of the race storm. Your mind.
ー。イエス。よし。あ、まだレベルアップできないや。この人ね。あ、
Stuck in the rain in a traffic
違う。
jam, man. What's on your mind? Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay the bosses, man.
うんうん。
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you.
まあそうだね。
I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck.
へいよ。まだ会ってない人。待って
Hey.
あ、ちょっと。はい。
Hey, you. Yes, you.
はいはい。
Word on the street is you're ready to start
また
building. Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love too?
ああ、彼は未然作った。この二つ、何のことを言っているのか全く今理解ができない。
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism
よくわからない。
previously attempted
何を言っているんだろう、
by
この
human
人はの状態になって
beings.
い
You
るぞ。
keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
何を言っているんだ。考え中フロムこうやるか。
何を言ってるんだ本当に。
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about
Ambivalence.
to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
何言っとんじゃ
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it? Failure. It's about
失敗さ、失
failure.
敗でいうことだ。はあ。
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You
はい。
alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
はい。資本主義にとりあえず
You
立ち向かっ
against
て
the atom.
共産主義になりましょうねみたいな話をしてる
Where
よ、こ
the
の人。
whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
はあ。はい。はいはい。
Now get to work, comrade.
これ、待って、受け入れると多分、どっちになる？受け入れつつ別にやらなければいいのか？受け入れたらもうなんか大筋が変わっちゃうか？
春さんには理解できないかフロムインク先輩。
あ、じゃあ理解できてるんだね。じゃあ説明をしてください。お願いします。どうしようかな。でも、これ受け入れてもやらなければ別にっていう話になりそうだよね。
フロムインク先輩。
いいよ。あ、もしくはマシュマロに送ってください。後で読みます。長文連投したらなんかね、YouTube バグるかもしんないからね。
Oh yeah.
よし。
Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready. Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
はい。まあそういうことだね。それはわかる。いよ。で、これで思考を1個習得したことになる。よっ。
すでにバグってるのよ。フロムインク先輩。
あ、そうなの？そっか。なんか別の方法考えたいね。
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking, the name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
何がそんなにクールなのさ。
Cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer. You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
はい。苦手なタイプの人かもしれない。
There's a finger shootout brewing.
ツイッターの情報だと絵文字。
What? No finger pistols, officer? Pew pew!
絵文字スタンプでもダメなんだ。もうよくわからんね。絵文字禁止。スタンプも禁止。よくわかんないけど。スタンプないけどうち。
The lieutenant nods approvingly.
そろそろキムさんのちょっとご機嫌取りもしておかないと怒られてしまう。
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
主人どこ？
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
地元じゃないでしょ？
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
The apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
それを自分で使うか？
No, no, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less loan.
法が緩いっていうのおもろいな。
Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
これ無理やな。
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs, unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs. That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale.
なんでスタンプ使うの？スタンプ絵文字使うの？
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or...
Okay.
That's cool. Especially after you already said you're into them. All the coolest detectives in the movies do drugs. And I'm very conflicted about it. Still, no drugs here. That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver.
頑
I'm
張
just a
れよ。
street vendor.
ありがとうね。
I don't know anything about that.
うん。
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
うん。
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing he can't get out of it.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
うん。
No! That's insane! It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that?
ああ、こういう風に言ったら何かフォロー出してくれるかなと思ったけ
Nothing.
ど。
I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
なるほどね。
And what crowd is that?
Crowd! You know, the drug crowd?
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss.
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up. It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady. I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
ちょっと待ってね。とても女とは思えないやつだっていうのかな。
It could be. She was strange.
All of them. I don't know.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos. All right.
焦ってる。
I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with punchy sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
でれん。
No need to dress this one
愛
up.
した。
Just tell him what you want.
Oh, okay. But why, officer? Ah, yes. Money is very important.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a...
Sorry, detective.
90%を外した春さんなら8%当てれる可能性あるフロムインク先輩。
うん。外したわ。悲しい。じゃあ、ばっちゃまに話を聞きに行ってみますか。ん？こっち。セーブ。どうなんすか、おばあちゃん。
You caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your
話しま
questions.
しておくれ。
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain. It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain. Of course not. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down. So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the mag grate. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him. The most beautiful. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
What?
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
You just call me a lady, Herife.
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I'm not that either, Herife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul. I'm only terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me. Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was. The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there. It's all just... In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
In the background, a quiet song seeps from her cabin into the air. You don't...
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to? Oh, soon.
さあ、まあそうなりそうな予感はしていたけれど。ふむ。あら。女。でもそうなると、実はあの人が女説が出てくるよね。目がギラついた彼だと思わしき彼女。やっぱりさ、貴様だ。
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind? I don't want to talk about that.
なるほど。
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore.
ああ、そうね。
She isn't some evil drug trafficker.
でも、
And I don't know
し
where
っか
she
りと
is.
女性だったらしいわ。ああ。
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
ふむ。
He still is, hoping.
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why. A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out. A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Died.
青と紫。
It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
紫とピンクって言われたら私じゃん。
Then she may have dyed it again.
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that...
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
うーん。
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
うーん。
It's snitching, man. I know what it is.
うん。
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
まあ、そうだ
Did
ね。
this violent life include drug
どう
trafficking?
だろうな。いいように使われてるのか。何か誤解があるのか。
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind. Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Push Tommy, and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
うーん。まあ、とりあえず
Thank
一
you,
回、
friend.
一回、一回、太ったおっちゃんの方に行きましょう。おいちゃん、
Looking
ち
for
ょっと
something
話
odd?
を。
I don't
Hanashio.
know what you're talking about. Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
No. He means La Puta Madre.
The name resounds like a bell in the air. A dark gong. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan.
お、
Yeah, him.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We're not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is. It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorryman and Carter's Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod.
有能だからもう全部キムさんに任していいですか？
I've softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him. The main thing is to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
はあ、もうさ、もうこのゲーム割と嫌になってきた。おもろいんだけど。どれだっけ？これかな？そうだね。もう、ほんとに。嫌いだわ、腹立つ。
Of course not.
The woman
あ、間違え
sways.
た。
Of course not. It's an old ballad about... Of course not. So the boy at the hero strang... The most beautiful...
What if, to truly love her, she clearly doesn't think she's a lady, the woman's?
I'm a lady like you are, Gabriel Buenguerro. I'm only terrifying to small because they can no longer recognize... How should I know? Oh, Sim.
ここもなんか不思議なマップ形状してるよね。なんであそこで引っかかるんだろう、一回。で、ちょっと待ってね。セーブ。セーブ。もう、本当に。
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam. I don't want to talk about that.
はい。
Man, I was hoping it isn't gonna be her. I didn't, man.
He still is, hoping.
Thank God I don't. A friend? A youngish woman.
What color hair?
Blue and violet.
Then she may.
Damn, I don't want to.
We can't.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it?
It won't come.
I don't believe you. She's got the darkness.
She shared?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to. It's snitching, man. I heard the rumors.
Did is violent?
Well. Fuck, man.
He's right. Push Tommy and it will break his heart.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you, friend. ああ、もう。これ。
Looking for something odd? I don't know what you're talking about.
なんで
Listen
ニヤ
up,
ニヤしてる。
fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cubs don't run a vessel way.
No. He means...
The name resounds like... Looks like the loot.
Then I presume you are...
Yeah?
Not just the Union.
You're not people.
No. It's not a hot...
I'm not.
You've seen that...
Nah.
The lieutenant. I've softened him up. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break it. The main thing is to...
はい、お疲れ様です。これロード。割とリアルに私これ次こう配信でしないで裏でやるかも。ゲーム自体は面白いんだけども本当に配信に向いてない。悲しい。
The name looks like the...
Then I presume... Not just the Union.
You're not.
No, it's not.
I'm not.
You've seen...
Nah.
The lieutenant. I've softened it. Be careful. This man's still got some fight. The main thing is to not overdo it. Even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
デメ修正入っもうもっとなんか近くでセーブしよう。
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck. I don't know what you're talking. Listen up, fuck.
No. The name looks like the loot.
Then I presume...
Yeah?
Not just the Union.
You're not pure.
No, it's not.
I'm...
You've seen...
Nah.
The lieutenant. I've softened him up. As be careful. This man's... The main thing is to not overdo it.
これ
Even when you're trying to
待って
scare
絶
someone.
対成功
The
しない
most
もし
important
かして
thing is, how does it look on your
17% ど
resume?
ころじゃないパーセンテージで失敗してない？ビヨーンビヨーン。
Looking for something odd? I don't know what you're talking about. Listen up, fuck.
No.
The name looks like the loot.
Then I...
Yeah?
Not just the Union.
You're not.
No, it's not.
I'm...
You've seen...
Nah.
The lieutenant. I've softened him. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. it won't be easy to break him. The main thing is to not overdo.
次失敗したら今日の配信はここで終了です。よろしくお願いします。そしてあさってから別のゲームをやります。
Looking for something on? I don't know what you're talking about. Listen up, fuckwit.
No.
The name looks like the loot.
Then yeah, not just the unions.
You're not.
No, it's not.
I'm not.
You've seen that.
Nah.
The lieutenant turned. I've softened him. Be careful.
そうだよ、17% だよ。
By the looks of it, it won't be easy to break him. The main thing is to not overdo it.
まだまだではありません。もうお疲れ様でした。いやゲームとしては面白い。ゲームはめっちゃ面白い。いろんな脳みそというか、いろんな感覚が喋りかけてきて、それをなんていうのかな、ちゃんと話を聞いて、それに対してレスを返してっていうことを繰り返していくのはめちゃくちゃ面白いんだけど、この選択肢をやってる最中のさ、サイコロに関してはさ、良くも悪くも真面目に判定をやりすぎてるからちょっときつい。
I don't know what you're talking about.
それもでもあれじゃない、ボックスだったらそうだと思うけど。
Listen up, fuckwit.
No. The name
毎回ゼロに戻るからね。
Yeah.
そんなに高くないのよ。
Yeah.
Not just the unions.
You're not pure.
No, of course not. It's not. You've seen.
The lieutenant.
だからそうなるとさ、私はこのお話を楽しみたいから、多分裏でだったら一生でもやってられるんだけど。
I softened him up as best I could. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
どういう意味だ？ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってね。ほい。ガーデンテールはプレイしたことないね。ちょっと待って。ガーデンテールを検索してみよう。ガーディアンテールズ。お。スマートフォン向けドット A アクション RPG。ものは見たことある。見たことはあるけどゲーム自体はプレイしたことないね。うん。で、良いかな？プレイしたことない。一度失敗したら諦める進行で？あっ。
The main thing is to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
手強い13。へえ。お話が結構いいやつなんだな。なるほど。ダイス2枚でさ、まあデメ修正が一応プラス1ついてるけどさ、相手13ってことはさ、これ66で勝たないと絶対に無理じゃん。66が出る可能性っていくつ？ダメだわ。ちょっと待って。そうなるのか。17% っていうのも 17% では実際ない可能性があるな。デメ補正でプラス1がついてるんだけど、こっちが2ダイスで、最大値が12じゃん。で、まあ、デメ補正がついて13じゃん。で、おそらくなんだけど、おそらくの仕様 だと思うんだけど、向こうの出目というか、向こうのこの数値以上にならないといけませんの数値が13だから、66の常に勝つを引かない限りはどうやら勝てないのではないかと思ったよっていう話なので、正直
なるほどフロムインク先輩。なるほどフロム。
この状態からだと勝てないのでは。
新幹線カードないの？フラムサバ。
新幹線カードないよ。サバさんいらっしゃい、来てくれてありがとう。ちょっと
66を引く確率は36分の1だからフロムインク先輩。
なるほど。まあでも36分の1って言われるとまだなんかいけそうな気はしなくもないけど、それはあれよね、10連ガチャとかできない限りはちょっと難しい気がしてくるね。でちょっと1個試したいのが2.7%。じゃあ 17% って言ってるからには何か別の式があるんだろうね、きっと。いっちゃん。
The unpromising race pupil returns.
不敵。違う。人種のエニグマ。でれん。めんどくさいやつ。ここら辺割と個人的にはおすすめ。
成功率 3% として見ると20回振って成功する確率が450%よね。フロムインク先輩。
Everyone can see that. It has
Baby, don't be mean. Give him another chance.
anything for you, babe.
はあ、だとしたら、まあ、多分これを言ったらボコボコにされるでしょ。でこれも多分違うね。か。これかな。
Look, babe. The rich man has humiliated and emasculated this couple. He can only think in base
The rich man really fucked him over.
His rage is already played out on the stage of history as the grotesque tragedy of revolution. Impotent class warrior. I take pity on you.
What?
You clearly want to enter the harbor bad, like a little boy who wants to go on the potty. Very well. You may enter the door once.
だけどお話としては進んじゃったけど。
Finally, let's go.
どこから行くのこれ？下？下なの？こっち？あ、こっちから行けた。全入手。全入手。
imposing combination of the tarpaulin cloak is still as your fingers tap. I will shield you from This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads Renee. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
If you must. But please, hurry.
Nothing incriminating catches your... It's a black and white. Renee looks like...
Why did you take that picture of Renee?
Oh.
You're really interested in that old soldier.
なんか先進めた一応あれだね、一つのルートで通れなくても他のルートっていうのは一応ねあるんだね。よかったね。よかったけどね、正直ね、私はこれこのまま続けられるのが若干怪しいね。ちょっと待って、あ、レベルアップできる。レベルアップできるが、どうしようかな。まだしない方がいいな。はい。鍵が開いてない。鍵がかかっている。
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
めちゃくちゃ陽気なおいちゃん。
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister. Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way.
Leonard.
Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo. I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those douce sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done. But I can't listen to the radio all the time.
話がいつの間にか自分語りになってる。
Always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
うん。
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here.
The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinez, but the recognition from an authority figure made Leo's day.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
まあそうだね。
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Evrard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Evrard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so. Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off. I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, words. Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know...
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school, we did. Oh, Mr. Everett is usually in his office, of course. But you gotta be quick if you want to see him. He leaves around 10 p.m.
Oh. Hi.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be... Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them. Sure, mister. About what? Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now.
Well, hello. Someone seems to have...
Past... 2時間はお酒が飲めません。今20時だからね。このゲームの世界だとね。誰？前は誰だ？カジキマグロがある。
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looked up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
人型の声優値が座ってる。はい。
With great effort, he straightens himself up in it, with a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please,
もう知ってますよと。君たちのことは調査済みですよと。
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
声優値って言われてるからもうぽっちゃりというレベルではないのでは？
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
ままならないって言うてるし。あれじゃん、家出るのに救助隊が必要なパターンの人じゃん。やばいじゃん。
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair on the...
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? you're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead.
なるほど。警官を金で買おうというわけですな。なるほど、なるほど。
Wow, that's 25
25リアルか。足りないな。足りないわ。全然安い安い。無理無理無理無理無理。必要ないよ。
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts then.
いやでも、キツラギさんは欲しいってね。ほら。ね。ね。そうだね。
Now, I'd like to set
そしたら今私の手持ちの23リアルが普通に使えることになるからね。
Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
ほう。
His slug-like lips move, but the world is swallowed by a black hole.
気力が減少した。
Only two words escape its gravitational pull: lost and gun. そうだね。いや、協力って言いながらなんか高い授業料を払わされそうで怖いから。
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right.
いやいや、勝手にやってくれる分にはね、別にこっちは頼んでないから。
Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
ほほちょっと待って。セーブさせて。あ、無理だ。椅子のせいで死にそうになっててマイナスになってるって地獄。パニクるな。
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about
もう憂鬱絶対このゲーム今日でも終わりだ。
because you lost your gun, and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
ああ。
Mr. Dubois,
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What?
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry! Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or...
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was...
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a...
Quick, here's your window. Get your... It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
尋問を始め、tour.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
完全にこっちのことをなんか小扱いとしてやろうとしてるじゃん。
That sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors. And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
The stars aligned into a cosmic frown here. He has your fate decided. Bide your time, however, and let the stars continue their course, and that frown shall turn into a smile. Only if you play along.
まあいいや。
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
You might have noticed there's one hang.
Oh my!
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it. And, Jean, please take it easy with the race science. He's had enough of that. You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you.
Okay.
Wait, you need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take care.
Okay. オートセーブだ。帰ろう。待って。これキーマウでやる。は？待って。全然意味わからん。なんであそこで引っかかんのか意味わからん。見えない壁がある。よし。こっちでしょ。で、で、は と待って。あれ調べたい。おねえこれ。
A rusting control panel. Marsh. On. Alert.
にゃ。さすがに今やったらめんどくさいことにしかならなさそうなのでやらないです。よいよ。で君やんな。
The unpromising race pupil returns. So it was. My unpromising race pupil entered the harbor and used my
You're so noble.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Listen to your little friend. Babe,
okay.
See that they stay here the whole time.
よし。ちょっと何回もちょっとボタン押そう。ボタン押そう。
The woman's gaze.
So, you guys are like cops or something? Cool. I like men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
Katya.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everett's lapdogs! Is this—
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
4サイズも小さい服。なんだろうね。多分成り代わりな気がするんだけどね。
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then
笑われた。ショック。
The man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
帰ってきた？っていうか、この状況でさ、上半身裸で寒くないの？
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory. Farewell, house on which you are.
じゃあねー。待って。は？なんか判定が絶妙に甘い。甘いのか私のキーさばきの問題なのかわかんないけど。で、フリーのエージェントはどこ行った？フリーのエージェントはまあ、とりあえず確認しに行こうか、先に。下ろせたっていうことで。今日の配信終われるし。いや、なんかね、
corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken.
配信終われるし。
The victim is ready for a field autopsy. Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim.
The fuck are they on? A cop's gonna cut his shit up!
It's not about cutting. And no, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain, from autopsy to cleanup to social work. An honor and a burden attached to your rank once you've proven yourself able, usually after 5 to 8 years of field work. You are. Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't. Now,
the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them. There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there. I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes? That's right.
Okay. Okay.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. Above those, an 11 field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
It's you. Not an energetic start.
Pig's messed up.
Just leave it empty, officer.
The corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next
KK57 dash. Next. NA. Next. NA. Roughly 50.
The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither
Fucky!
male.
Pigs can have sex.
nor does he look male, with his pregnant...
We're still going with March 4th. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10.
KK57 050...
None. At least not after the initial examination. Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
How did you not know that? Aren't you a cop? You're leaving a weak impression here. Say something sure-handed. He places his gloved... Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature.
何らかの理由でそもそも1週間放置されてるからね。
It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbat puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
See?
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Oh.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation. Ligature mark.
削除庫。
ため息ついたら幸せが逃げていくわよ、フロムインク先輩。
Still wiring. There's too much of it.
幸せ吸ってるから大丈夫。
So we can get to the ligature mark. We get chain cutters, then try with those. I have a pet. Damn corpse. We had a good rhythm going.
今の動画チェーンカッター。そう常日頃幸せは摂取しているよ。やめるやめるって言いながら割とちゃんとゲームが続けられている。
The soft glove, the metallic drawer slides out. The handles are locked. You can do good work with these. Cut the pull-out toolbox.
"幸せ酒、それは夢に見た光."
The rotting man lies on his side, with his eyes looking straight through you. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Cut with as much precision as you can.
See, my pig. No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
それは星雲やネクサフロムコンやるか。病院紹介しようか。フロムインク先輩。
大丈夫。肉体装置。
After some deliberation,
これ目押しできるような何かある？
tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together. Sweat
まあとりあえず成功したからいいけど。ちょっと待ってね。ダイスプラスあれだ。自分の能力値が入って補正でプラス会話の補正でいくつかって感じか。だとしたらさっきのやつ66ではなくてもいけはするんだけどっていう感じなんだな。なるほどね。やっと理解ができてきた。
Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
いわゆる例のドラムか。ドラムのそのあれが見えない限りは測っても仕方なくない？ 何がしかね、その乱数管理というかそういうのができるようなものがあるんだったらいいんだけど、でもそういう感じではなく完全に運っていう感じがするからね。今見てる感じだとね、実際はわからんけど。
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact. Genitalia.
No! Let's get up and see! I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence. Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count. Last item, hands. Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next? Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
はい。ちょっと忘れかけた設定なんだけどさ、主人公は記憶喪失だけどちゃんと刑事という役職で、キムさんは警部補なんよね。だから、キムさん一人でどうこうとはどうしてもできないっていうところが問題としてあるんだろうね。こんなクズな主人公だったとしても一緒に行動しなければならないという状況なんだろうね。まあ、お酒飲んで待ってるからキムさん頑張ってっていう気持ちになりつつ。もうだいぶなってる。
You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth. Hepatobiliary, NA. Same for toxicology and serology, NA. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal. Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila. What's next on the list? Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
だから何かこうキムさん側にもなんていうのかな、生真面目だけど真面目すぎてちょっとみたいなのとかなんかがあったのかもしれんね。まああと単純にこうめちゃくちゃなことができる主人公に対してまともな人を当てないとちょっと物語が崩れちゃうっていうメタ的な話もありますが。
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
メターフロムポンやるか。
メター。髪切つ。
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be
それ
consulted.
が必要だったらもはやゾンビ系の話になるかもしれんのよ。
And your opinion, officer? Agreed.
はい。
Next injury?
お、ブレイクスルーマジか。
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem.
At maximum velocity.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
自白。
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest.
Right. Next, a dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark.
めちゃくちゃなこと。
Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush.
でも首をもがいて首をひっかいた形跡がない時点でこれはこれでそうだよね。主語の損傷じゃないのか。それか眠らされて首つらされてるか。いやでもそれだったら起きるよね。
He is deep in thought, eyes fixed on the bright red.
Why do you say that? Okay. Why don't you think it was fatal?
待ってひっかいたりしないの？この2つはちょっと話としておかしいんですけど。
Now you're just undermining yourself for the sake of it. What's strange is, I agree. I was sure we had our cause of death here, and now I think we should leave it empty, at least for the time being.
だからそうだな。検視してからになるけど毒か眠りか。そうだね。目玉が出たりとか舌が出たりとかしてるから窒息はちゃんとしてるし、で索条痕自体がその首の前の方についてて後ろの方についてないんだったら首をつった時についた跡ではあるとは思うんだけど、さすがにベルトだったとしてもそれを引っかいた爪が爪が剥がれそうになってるだったりとか指先を怪我しているだったりとかっていう描写がないから、おそらく首吊りで死んだではないような気がするんだけどね。直接の原因かもしれないけど、1個2個何か工夫がないとそんな死に方にはならない気がする。
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg. For processing.
He's thinking. You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
有力な死因が見とくて。
無抵抗状態で首吊りられたら数秒で意識ないなるアイオフロムインク先輩。
無抵抗状態で首を吊られる。だからそれはもう薬だったりとかそういったもので眠っているだったりとか別の状況になってないと無理でしょ。起きてる状態でだったら難しいんじゃないかなと思うんだけど、手がなんていうの縛られているとかね、そういうことじゃない限りは。でももし手が縛られてたんだとしたらタイラップなりなんなりの跡がついてるでしょ。無遊病だったとしたらそれはもうその睡眠の話になるから 事故っていう話になりかねないんだけど、ちょっとね、今の時点ではペヨン。
Your arm
う
reaches
わ、
out,
成功し
and
た。
your eyes close, as if by their own volition.
やっ
It's
た。
dark all around.
ここに来て急に。これはなんだ？
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features. Everything is silent, all around.
おい。
おお、フロムフォンやるか。
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop. You're on the right track.
中
A
を
vision
覗
of
く。
black and dark red death, pried open by your hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death
Oh, hi, hi.
fumes rising from his throat.
天井
And
部分。
there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
Keep going.
Kuno nods, too. He takes a step. A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound. Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
口の中から、口の中で銃を撃ったとして、頭の頭蓋骨で止まるようなソフトバレットってある？あるっていう設定というか、あるんだろうね、私が知らないだけで。
The fuck is happening?
で、脳を破壊して死んだ。
Ah, shit, see?
押し込む。まさぐれ。まだでもその感じだと、いや、なんかね、その、ソフトバレットっていう名前だったかわかんないけど、一方向から入った後に、その向こう側にある骨を貫通しないで中にとどまって、脳にすごい、脳というかその体に大ダメージを与えるみたいな弾があったのはなんかで認識してるんだけどそれが現実だったっけフィクションだったっけの感じになってるしかも51年ってなってるからちょっとねまあでもあるんだろうねってなると多分まだ脳幹っていうか頭蓋の中におそらく弾のかけらがあるんじゃないかな。それを見つけられるんじゃないかな。そうでも至近距離だったら普通はね反対側に貫通して飛び出ていっちゃうんだけどどっちかな指奥に押し込んだらそのままいっちゃいそうなんだよね。まさぐってみよう。
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. This man will never sleep again. Never. Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing, the lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
多分ね、その頭を割ったりとかはしてないからかすったとかいう表現になってるんじゃないかな。 さっきね、ちらっとそんな話があったから、そこ聞くかどうか悩んだんだけど、ちょっとよそ見させると、寄り道させるとちょっと面倒なことになりそうだったから、ちょっと真面目な仕事ぶりをしていた。気にはなってる。
Fucking cavity, see?
Quivering with awe, your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow.
これは本当に嫌だ。だって1週間経ってる死体の口の中の重曹に指突っ込んで脳みそ触ってるんでしょ？
Your fingers reach beneath his skull.
ゾワッと
His
する。
cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you ice cold serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex and into your finger.
もう絶対産地チェックじゃん。あ、ほら。形物。手さばきが高いところがここでここでめちゃくちゃここで生きてくる。パパッとね。
You pick the object between your index and middle finger. It feels sharp, like metal. The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers. With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth. The garden glove is covered in blood right up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower, a blossom made of lead.
そうだね。もう完全に鉛玉ですね。
A bullet.
よし。うわ。
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood.
A non-caliber rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
ああ。合金か。
No, no, you deserve it. We can log it later.
渡された。
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, high velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound? Opinion, fatal injury. And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
そうだね。
Yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
そうだね。死んだ後で行われたと実際思うけど。
I have had my doubts for a while now, since I saw there were no signs of struggle on his hands.
ああ、そうね。
No claw
やっぱ
marks
そう
on his
思うよ
neck.
ね。そこはね。
There have been other signs too, small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
ああ。主人公の亡くなった銃の弾のうちの一つがこれかもしれない。ああ。嫌なことを目にしてしまっ ったな。
シナリオ進みましたね、フロムインク先輩。
そうだね。シナリオ進んでよかったね。
We didn't fall for it, he thinks. There's pride in there.
あ、スーフロム4やるか。
そうだから単純な吊るしの事件にしておけば主人公が巻き込まれることはなかったみたいな話が絶対ではないな。可能性として高そうに感じるけど、これがミスリードであってほしいなの気持ち。
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
To hide something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here? That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding... Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the rolling room should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening. We put him in a bag and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I would drive him to processing, but it's too late to do that today. I'll do it first thing tomorrow. No problem. One more thing. This was really good work, detective.
Okay.
The word lingers in the air of the yard. Detective.
All right. I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands. I'll take the leg.
よし。はあ、疲れた。疲れた。
Lonesome, long way home.
思考習得した。オッケー。で、これを、これに、あれ忘れ。取り戻せないんだ、これ。なるほどね。アンロック。はい。これ。内面か。待って、スキルポイントはどこに書いてあるの？嘘。書いてないじゃん。これをやりたい。これをやりたいが、道具、インタラクト。この辺りはまた後だね。で、レベルアップ。待って、スキルポイントってそこでも使ったりする？えぐっ。待って、結構知性必要だな。必要な気がするな。この感じ。肉体装置はもうしゃあないとして。レベルアップ。百科事典。論理。百科事典。
春さんに知性は、フロムインク先輩。
思考によるボーナスがついたりもするのか。なるほどね。うわ、マイナス。論理。よし。で、いいかな。よし。で、ちょっと待って。違う。マニーニャ。マーニャ。マーニャ。 その人だっけ？違うかな。フリーエージェント。
So, how'd you like our harbor?
マニャーナ。
It's but a rest area on. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye. Like a key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Oh, say no more. I got you.
そういうところでちゃんとやってくるあたり、この人はこの人でちょっと食わせ者だね。やだ
And let me
ね。
tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
うん。
Polar weasel? Oh, I know what you mean. I'm pretty sure he's actually Occidental, though. So you're gonna be committing fratricide.
ここちょっとわかんないまま話しちゃった。知ったかした。
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling and rags. That's all.
Okay, but where did you get...
The janitor gave it to me. Nice felt. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big...
Who he is and what... Well, hello.
やめて、
Oh, no.
やめて。
Light
飲んじゃダメ、
reflect.
飲んじゃダメ、飲んじゃダメ、飲んじゃダメ。
Not all of it.
ダメダメ。
Can't stop your
ダメダメ、ダメダメダメダメダメダメダメダメ。よし。レイシストハル。何そのインペリアルハルみたいなちょっと言い方。そんなかっこいいもんじゃないけど。なんか話したいことあるもしかして。
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year. You should take care of that, then. Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street.
Though he finds this situation...
うえー。すまんな。あ、こっちからじゃいけなーい。裏手なんでしょ？ちょい間違えた。こっちの。
ここまでにしないか、ハルさんのキャパオーバー、フロムインク先輩。
扉は裏庭の温室の裏。地下階の扉。あ、はいはいはい、あそこね。こっちから行って、ここ降りて、上上がって、キャパオーバーです。やめてください、これ以上は。キャパオーバーです。ここです。
This must be it. The base... You try to be as silent as you can. Finally, the door unlocks with a small... There's nothing else to do than to leave and tell everyone. Only curiosity.
はい。行かないよ。めんどくさいことに巻き込まれたくないし。これ報告まで行かないとダメなのかな？ちょっと待って。あ、報告まで行かないといけないのね。じゃあ、報告して、弁償の話をして、しまいかな。まだ続けられそうです。正直なところもうこれ以上はやれないかもと思っているけれど、本当に正直な話。よし。該当。いや、面白いからさ、その配信以外でやるは全然あり得るんだけど、正直今も配信でやるべきなのかどうかはちょっと悩んでる。 ただね、お話面白いのよね、難解だけど。それはある。そうなったらやめる。やめる詐欺みたいなことになるけど。いないじゃん。あ？明日じゃん、じゃあ。いいや、じゃあ明日報告するわ。じゃあ動画にしてもろて。めっちゃカットになるよ。あと、今までの、でも動画もいいかもね。今までのやつもさ、動画撮らんといかんくない？そうなると。急に始まったらマジで意味わからんくない？終わった後に喋ればいいんでしょ？だって。当てりこすればいいじゃん。見ながら。ここはこうだねって言いながら。それも一つの手だと思うよ。ちょっとでもそれは考えてみてもいいかも。わりかし。いやん。そうそうそう。ほい。
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it? Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
だって3まであるよ。すでに。しかも1から3をさ、ちょっと編集する形で、一度非公開にして編集して、そっから先に関しては動画を録画しながらやって、編集っていうのはありかもしれん。
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking and...
He shrinks back a bit under the...
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment. Not until you bring me the...
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done.
I really didn't want to resort to...
Oh, Lieutenant. We're done here.
1から3編集して5本ぐらいの動画にすれば再生数もさらに稼げるわね、フロムインク先輩。
まあ稼げるかどうかはどうだろうね。みんながちゃんと見てくれるような引きのあるものができたらそうかもね。
Inside, you see a set of steering levers,
難しいな。
a radio.
I have something here we...
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
囲いの中。
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
だとしたら1から3は絶望的よ。
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
運河のそばにある質屋どこだっけ？なんかあったよね。質屋さん。違う、こっちだ。もうここかな。それするとゲーム音も消えるのよ。 誰もおらんのだが。え？あ、いるじゃん。びっくりした。
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light.
I haven't had any problems myself.
Who are your customers?
All kinds of people come through here. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant, gone forever.
Yes, these are very, very good.
Ooh,
Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a mess?
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Of course. I meant no offense.
Thank you. Here's the 100 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The windfall is a small consolation.
Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
いや、たたたたたたたたたたーん。これで部屋がもうそんなひどいことはしないぞ。なんだって魂に私が入ってるからな。
これで宿題がフロムインク先輩。
ね。
Can I help you?
Yes.
Well. Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your... I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9. Please pay for each night in advance, starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RC.
じゃあね。で
Can I help you?
あ、オッケーオッケー。よし。なんでもないです。レベルアップ。これお酒なんよね。ね、20だったらゴミ拾いでどうにかできそう。できそうな予感はする。オッケー。これ考えなしに追加してっていいんかな。ちょっと怪しいよね。
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
ほいほい。何喋んの？
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically. They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule. Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Oh.
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding. You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
なるほどね。 無視してもいいけど、あなたそれは大変なことになりますよっていうやつね。
But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
へえ、なるほどね。
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
なるほど、死なせたか。っていうことは、
He says it
人
matter
質
of
とかそういう感じだ
factly
な。
and moves on.
うん。
He has internalized it well. It's just that, a fact, a self-contained past event.
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility. Perhaps. But Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of kills.
He's not judging you. He's respectfully acknowledging
The coalition government and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM. Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum.
まあそうね。
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
ああ。うんうん。
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
うん。そうだね。
Yet,
なんか、
were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man
そうだね。
relishes his cool quite a bit below it all.
思ったよりはお茶目な人かもしれない。
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
このゲーム多分全部の選択肢を聞くっていうのが正解なゲームではないんだろうね。
Yeah, it's getting very
なんか
cold now.
癖で全部総当たりしちゃおうと思っちゃうところがあるけど。
タバコがツールとかに古い勝ちにフロムインク先輩。
でも多分ね、この年代なんだったら全然あるんだと思う。そらそうでしょってそう？総当たりできるんだったら総当たりしない？
Evening falls. The time, the vows are blurred and flesh. Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and fascism, brota. You're going to keep your views, right? Keep your views, brota. For the nation, smart. Best not to mention the woman issue too often. People are not ready.
だってそれで分岐しないから総当たりできるってことでしょ？
Of course you
た
are,
だ
Bruta.
この場合だとそのいらないものを選んだときにその分岐に影響分岐ではないな。そこに住んでいる人に影響を生むこと及ぼすことがあるからそれで分岐が多少変化するがあると思うからねなんかわざわざマイナスなことを聞いてもしゃあないなってちょっと思い始めているよ。そうじゃなければさ全部の分岐を見てでその上で別に発言すればいいからさ発言っていうか選択肢を選べばいいからまたほなまた
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face
3%。
adorned
低い。
with the expression.
手さばき7でも非常に低い。そうだね。直せないのかなこれ。とりあえず空気循環させよう。
The
まず
fan
は。
stands still. The lights are on. The switch must be broken because the bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours.
状態
The
がひど
sheets
い。
look awful.
それはあり得る。これちょっとできそうだね。まだ。セーブ。よし。セーブ。合ってる。ね。なんかこのオートセーブとオートセーブじゃないのが全部ごちゃごちゃってなんだよくわかんないね。わかんなくなっちゃうね。よし。いいか。新しいの1個作ろう。OK! というわけで、待って、スクショ撮ってないわ。じゃん。
The bed is cold and not
ベッドに潜り込む。おっと、そういうアクションがあるわけではないのか。オッケー。まあ、あったもの全部着てるからお疲れ様です。てんてんてんてれててんてんてれててん。お疲れ様です。明日はいつものコラボやって、あさって一応このゲームをやる予定でございます。一応木曜日までは少なくともちゃんとこのゲームをやろう。で、本当に動画にするかどうか考えます。またねー。ではでは、お疲れ様でした。それじゃあまたね。バイバイ。